unfortunate. Oh no.
It does suck a lot.
And towers. And they picked shrines. Alright. Alright. I think I probably need to turn you down again some more.
Probably.
Alright. Dream Crusher's on the wrong team. And then alright. Let's see. Tournament draft. No match history. Team 1 went first pick. So we got Accel banned Towers. Reborn banned BOE. And Accel picked Shrines. Because Reborn won coin toss and decided they wanted first pick. So that's what we're looking at so far.
Who picked? I wasn't listening. Who picked what map? Who picked Inferno?
Accel picked Inferno. They banned Towers, and Reborn banned BOE.
Okay.
So that is where we are at. Let me post in. All right. Let me get a cough drop action going here. So this is a completely new Accel Esports from the one I was on last season. No reoccurring members, as 3 of the members are on Wholesome Halfwits. One of the members
4
quit on us halfway through the season.
Oh yeah,
4?
3.
Yeah, 3. Me, G Money, and Marty. And then EO is apparently no longer part of this team or taking a break. One of the 2. Apparently Reborn Knights is captain. Hey! Told me that they did Heroes Lounge last season and apparently got misseeded into Division 1 and got creamed 3 games and decided to sit the rest of the season out.
Spicy stuff.
Yeah. Said their MMR was way lower than the rest of Div 1 for Heroes Lounge. Hey, Neutrons is here in the chat. If only he was here for our game last night. Just saying. No big deal, right? G-Money trycasting. If we could ever get a hold of G-Money, that would be quite a show. But he is also MIA.
Yes, it's the mysterious disappearing team.
Yeah, but two core members. Uh-oh, Ryokai is here as well. Throwing out some RKB chants already. What? I know, you want to see it all, don't you? Alright. You are very excited, aren't you? I know. Look, stop smacking me in the face. Alright, we're gonna start the game, Arya. Calm down. We're starting it right now. Once the start game button works. Alright, going into Infernal Shrines. Reborn Knights Black versus Accel Esports. So
This is B East, correct?
Yes, Division B East Coast. Hopefully, I assume we're gonna see something spicy out of Accel since this is their map of choice.
Yeah, I mean, you got the old standbys and like a Ragnaros kill thought, with some like Alexstrasza play behind that. You want to get some AoE so you can have some shrine control. And you want to have a pretty good solo laner.
I couldn't agree more with those statements. If only
Yeah.
we followed suit with those statements in our own teams.
Hey, we do that majority of the time.
Actually, we did win on Shrines last night, so can't
yeah. We have a Tyrande ban from Reborn and a Johanna ban from. Now, so that Johanna ban is just always gonna make me think that the enemy team is gonna run a Butcher now. So I think Accel is gonna run a Butcher here, 100% calling it.
Ooh, I would love that, honestly. Standard KT ban, he's really strong in this map. And another Jaina ban. Looks like we're going to get rid of some of the mages, leave open mostly Gul'dan for the best AoE. Ooh, strong Maya first pick.
Yeah. The Johanna ban is interesting. Unless they're going into some sort of auto attack heavy thing like a Butcher or a Zul'jin, maybe it's just, I don't see the value in it.
Yeah, it's an odd ban for sure. I think she's not, I mean, she's a great tank and all, but she's not that great of a counter pick unless you are expecting to run just Butcher or something.
It does leave the Diablo up. These are bans that I do not normally see, or picks that I do not normally see.
Yeah, normally you see Maiev and Diablo getting taken out of the game pretty quickly.
Indeed.
And they're gonna pick up one of the few AoE mages left and an Orphea, so that leaves Gul'dan, possibly, unless they want to go like a Junkrat or something. Blaze Stukov. Blaze Maiev is a really strong combo, and Stukov into a cage is gonna be dirty.
Yeah, Blaze Stukov is good. Blaze Maiev is good. Stukov Maiev. It's like they're made for each other.
Yeah, it's a holy trinity.
Maiev should get a StarCraft skin. I don't know what she'd be.
I don't know
but
either.
It'd be cool.
Let's see a Garrosh ban. See Accel. Maybe they just struggle against these tanks. Because you wouldn't normally see a Garrosh ban when you have the Diablo, because Diablo kind of counters Garrosh. Maybe not so much anymore since he doesn't have the percent health on Q anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you can deal with them. You sort of have to save your Q going into the Garrosh. Yeah. I mean, it's just a comfort ban for your backline, too. Garrosh is a scary dude.
Yeah, especially with an Orphea who likes to kind of be near front lines. You don't want her getting thrown.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to see a Zul'jin. So that's what the Johanna ban was for sure.
I mean, it's got to be worth it. Let's see it. The Zul'jin into Maiev is probably good, because it's a lot of, like, on-target damage, but the thing is Zul'jin doesn't move a bunch. So he's going to get Fanabladed down if he's in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to be forced into... He's obviously going to be forced into Taz Dingo here.
And there we get that Junkrat. Yep. And a Nubarak for more stuns. I am scared of those stuns and CC on Reborn's team.
Yeah, especially with the Stukov. And even a nice Blaze stun into Nubarak follow-up to allow Junkrat time to place a mine to displace somebody into their team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were more confident in Maiev, this would be something I would run.
Yeah, I need to practice her just a little bit more. I don't know, this is spicy.
I wonder
if we're going to see Entombed Dolphins here. I feel like Entombed Dolphins, Lightning.
Hey Bob, turn me down.
Are you really loud?
That's what Jimmy said.
Well.
I'm always too loud.
let me do that then. You're already down
Yeah.
to. I'm gonna turn you down to 16% then.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy said it was 100 and, I don't know. Percents make my head weird.
You were at 29. Now you're at 16.
All right, we'll see how it is
You
in
just
2 minutes.
you just can't. Your voice can't be stopped.
No, I can't.
There's a dog on my keyboard.
So, what does Accel need to do? They kind of the Diablo pick for me. I'm a bad Diablo, but the his dive versus their kind of pokey damage just doesn't synergize well.
No, I think they really. I don't know.
I guess the Orphea can dive.
Yeah, she has quite long range follow up too. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. I'll go ahead and introduce Reborn here. We got Hooked on Phoenix on Blaze, the Pie Maker on Maev, Crafty Devil on Anubarak, Solskito on Stukov, and Rabid Penguin on the Junkrat.
And over for Excel, we have Dream Crusher on Diablo, Scathar on Orphea, Ace Casey on Zul'jin, Atlas on Leoric, and Shamhat on Anna? Anna.
Anna, Banana.
Banana.
This is a spooky game, for sure. Especially coming from the side of Reborn, they have a lot of early game setup kill potential, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be whether or not the Maev Junkrat can get enough damage to kill people.
Yeah.
They have enough CC to keep them in a spot for a while.
Yeah, here we go. We see that silence is huge, just tearing Leoric up. He's not able to get out. That was the.
Yeah.
And that's the combo we're gonna see over and over. We're gonna see Maev pull into double tank follow up under Stukov silence.
You know, it would be almost okay if you didn't have that. Stukov silence.
Yeah.
That silence is a real killer.
Yeah, like Diablo and Leoric would be fine if they weren't gonna be silenced. More than likely, they're both fairly beefy and they got their ways out. But
A little bit of harassment on the Rototes.
yeah, we see Reborn's already starting their Kaiser camp here. We're gonna see the same from Accel. Nope, they're gonna focus on
Khazra. Not Kaiser. Khazra.
My apologies.
It's okay. I forgive you. Yep, no response from Accel though. They're just gonna defend it here. And Reborn's getting Reborn or Regen?
Reborn.
Reborn's getting back into the 4-man Rotote.
Yeah, looks like they're kind of setting up for a push party here.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for these rotations.
They should notice that those two are off the map.
Yeah. They've already taken control of the momentum here in the rotations.
They definitely have, and they've gotten a quarter level lead out of it.
Yeah.
And that kill. Ooh.
Maev just doing a little bit of harassment. So let's see. Maev did take her tether quest. Let's see how fast she can get that stacked up.
Oh, I bet you didn't switch observers things, did you?
I did. I just
Nice.
don't. I don't know how to make it pop up on the bottom end. Yeah, there's that combo again. That Stukov silence is just rough into that.
Yeah. There's just nowhere to go.
Yeah. That's an incredibly potent combo they got going on here. We might have to take notes. Leoric will.
It's
We'll make it
control
out live.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh. Ah, look at that. Glad you know these things.
Maybe not control 3.
Yeah, control 3 works. It's 8 p.m. Alright, we see contesting for the first objective here. Reborn has quite the lead on it already, 20 ahead. Leoric's coming in pretty deep.
There goes the silence, though.
Silence, not too crucial there. Everybody seems to be out of it the way. Lots of damage coming out on Blaze here.
They are.
Accel seems to be pushing him off here.
They've pushed him off. Looks like Blaze is going to go back and get Zippy, or go back all the way. They're down 31-17 though. They've got to get on this.
Yeah, they've got to focus this clear or try and pick another person here. Nubrak's getting low, but so is Leoric. Ooh, Nubrak barely makes it out alive. They're gonna try.
Yeah, 38-29.
Ooh,
they gotta get
that was
two
a
more
huge
here.
Blaze stun. No follow-up though. They will trade a couple deaths maybe here for the. Ooh, that silence just.
Yeah, the silence with that slow.
Yeah,
kept that Zul'jin in there.
Especially with the low blow. Just.
Orphe
really
gets
punishing
pounced,
it.
I think, and Maev'd. Not a good early game here. This comp from Reborn is just oppressive.
Yeah.
It's way too much CC.
Yeah, they want to control this match the entire way. That's for sure. And so far they're accomplishing it.
They are. These fights are close. Maybe with 10 we can see a couple of fights go Accel's way, and hopefully they're not too far behind.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what kind of synergy we're going to pull out at level 10 for Accel. I would love to see like a spicy Entomb Lightning Breath with Dolphins. But I'm not sure.
What about I don't even remember the other one. The APOC with Dolphin.
Oh,
you just
yeah.
gotta make sure you get a good APOC.
That's true. I mean, I don't think I see any reason for him not to take Entomb here, though.
It's true. Entomb Dolphins, is that enough damage to actually kill somebody?
Well, I mean, I think they can also still throw an APOC in there, too, to kind of prevent Stukov from silencing into the Entomb to save people.
True.
It allows for Zul'jin to get just a lot of damage out of his Q build. I doubt we'll be seeing him go Guillotine. I think he needs the survivability with Tazdingo. But a Nano Dolphins could be really huge in a decent Entomb. If they were to get Stukov in there, like even Stukov and Junkrat.
Reborn's gonna get some pretty free towers down bottom.
Yeah, they have a level and a half lead pretty much.
Yeah, I mean they have ultimates. They could push this fort here. They really felt like it.
So we're gonna see Swipe, Cocoon, Warden's Cage, Bunker, and Riptire.
Pretty standard.
Yeah.
Swipes. Stukov's ult is always an interesting choice.
Yeah, I think there's just maybe it's just too close quarters in these jungles pretty much to get much value out of shove.
Yeah.
And Swipe can just really reset a whole fight for them. You know, they see an APOC come out and you just dodge it and throw a Swipe. Kind of just ignored that ult. Accel trying to divide and conquer to get those 10s up. Ooh, a Nubrak and Maiev are going in on the Orphea down bottom lane. They don't commit though.
It was interesting. I think they could have got a little more damage into her. They had a couple of beetles and a couple of minions still there. But Ana was rotating in.
So we are gonna see Dolphins and APOC in Entomb with a nano boost and a Guillotine. Wow.
Guillotine.
I mean, Guillotine into an Entomb is gross. I mean, if they get a decent Entomb, their combo follow-up is gross. But it really puts all the pressure on that Entomb, or at least a decent APOC to start it off with.
Orphea scoots out of danger with her skill shot mobility.
They're gonna wait and let Leoric finish clearing the camp top before they come down. I think he should have
It's an
just left
interesting
it.
call. Yeah.
They already had theirs. Now they're just giving away.
It's gonna be a fight 2 level 13. They have to go now and hard.
Yes, Ryokai. Dolphins is Eternal Feast. Because they look like little dolphins coming out. Here we go.
Oh, there's dolphins.
Yep.
And APOC.
And they just
4
get completely
procs.
countered by the cage and silence, and that is huge. Oh.
The web wrap on the Zul'jin was also pretty killer.
Yeah, Reborn Knights just absolutely did not care about their combo there. They only got the Junkrat, and he was able to mine himself out before the APOC came and hit, while being covered by the swipe.
Yeah.
I don't see them turning this around. I think they should maybe just be focusing on what they're going to go into for next game.
That's pretty defeatist. I mean, it's gonna be hard, yeah, to come back. Their comp is CC is pretty hard to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, they have their full combo begin in 20 seconds, pretty much.
I think you have to give up this keep here.
Possibly, yeah, unless you can get the Punisher to come to core, but yeah, Leorg just gets deleted there. That's really unfortunate. You see Nano come out.
Dolphins got like 4 or 5 hits out and just didn't do the damage I wanted to do in a team fight.
Yeah, she got the Nano after Dolphins was already finished, but they just weren't. There was nothing keeping him there for longer than that. That was a nice mine, putting Orfeo right into the thick of it. A strong cocoon on Diablo. They're gonna pull Zul'jin into the silence. APOC comes out. APOC might save them a little bit here.
Yep, it should be able to peel them off the core.
Yeah. That was a nice defense on behalf of Accel though, for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be a battle from here on out.
Yeah, I wonder.
They're down a full 2.5 levels.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna see them try to just rush 13 and fight before 16, or if they're just gonna try to get as close to 16 before their next objective. But with that and this lead, the entire map is just Reborns right now.
Yeah, Reborn should be able to just run away from any fight as well. They don't have anything that they need to fight over until 16.
Yeah, and all of their heroes have disengages.
All of their ults up.
And all of their ults up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might see Reborn might look to just try and seal the deal here with another fight. Maybe fight over their top camp that spawns in 30 seconds. That's where I would go if I was Reborn in this position.
Oh. I mean, yeah, makes sense. I'd probably push mid, get another fort, get another keep.
Yeah, I guess they do have a camp and a catapult here. It looks like that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah. You could have sent your solo lane back or some camp doer to get your camp, your bruiser. But you have a 3-level lead right now.
Yeah, 16s to 13s.
Accel's gonna have to make something happen.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I see that happen, like what that situation that can happen is. But
yeah,
I'll be excited if I do. Okay.
I mean, if they can hold this off and not lose this keep, that would be something. It's getting them some passive XP.
Yeah.
The next shrine hasn't been announced yet. They've only started attacking the keep.
Yeah, I think they will be able to hold this mid fort, or the mid keep.
Yeah.
Which is good. It means they're going to have a little less pressure to have to worry about going into this shrine, but...
Yeah, I would have liked to see Reborn step up. I would have stepped up, but I also make bad calls. So, who knows? I think they could have gotten that, especially with the new Barak Beetle spawn. You could have tanked core shots with that, and if you get one kill there, they'd probably back up. You get that keep, and then come back and get the objective.
Dolce is right. Holding the middle mouse button while panning around is much smoother. Awkward. I feel like I'm gonna have to rebind this, but I'll do that after this match.
Oh.
We're gonna see, they're gonna give up this objective to try and get a fort down bottom lane. I guess maybe they just want to have 16s for the defense, I guess. Which is a call I don't disagree with. They are gonna lose top fort, as Phoenix is taking care of that. And Reborn is just, they're already getting this mid keep set up for Punisher to come in. And we're gonna see the recalls come out of Accel. They still weren't able to get 16 before this, so this is the last hurrah here. This is the Alamo right here.
Ooh, double stun.
Ooh.
No pull
Maev
from
not able
Maev,
to find
though.
it. But they might find Maev here. Ooh, unfortunate, but she does not have...
Oh, here's
jump
Dolphins getting value.
Yep, here it is. This is huge from Accel. Stukov going down, almost dying. The Atlas is going to look to finish off Stukov. I don't think he's going to find it. Will he survive? I think... Oh, that last Junkrat Q. That was a great defense, though. Unfortunately, Orphea is just getting pummeled by the Punisher here.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be enough.
Yeah, I think that Punisher keeping Orphea and the Ana distracted may have been the deciding factor in that fight, that they could have won. Yeah. That was, I mean, that was hard fought though. They had what they wanted, just that Punisher focus. And that'll be game 1 for Reborn.
Fun game. Hopefully we can... What do you think you'll see in the draft? The Maev ban or Stukov ban?
I think we definitely see the Maev ban, if not both. I think Maev for sure. You have to watch out for those good Maev players.
Mm-hmm.
The chat is all about that smooth pan. They sub in Ace Hysteria, is what the man with the Kappa says. Little do people know is that the man with Kappa is Ace Hysteria. Alright. So we will have Shamhat first pick or Matt pick. And yeah, that was a dominant showing from Reborn. I would like for Accel to hit the huddle, maybe come out with something a little spicy.
The thing you're looking to change bind is drag scroll in camera.
So
it'd be cool if you could just set it to toggle.
That would be cool. What is this in? Advanced?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Observer? No. Is it in camera? Drag scroll. I'm gonna change that to my forward mouse button. So Accel is gonna take Volskaya for game 2.
Ooh. I think you probably ban that Maev, sir. I don't know that. Yeah, I think you ban the Maev and the Stukov.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Reborn's dealt with that before, so I'm sure that they have backups.
Yeah, and who knows, they might not even want to run that comp on this map. I don't think it'd be bad, though. It's a team fighty kind of comp. On a team fighty objective.
Oh, baby. What do you have to say about that match? I see.
It went well.
It went well. It did go well for Reborn Knights, that's for sure. Okay. I know. You tell them they gotta whip it up into shape. Accel needs to turn it around. Mm-hmm. The baby co-caster has spoken. She's not afraid to
Babby.
tell it how it is. Neutrons is only worried about the Junkrat stacks. I'm not sure what he finished at. I don't think he finished the quest because that game went pretty quick and their fights were pretty short.
Yeah, I was not paying attention either.
I saw him at 29 at some point shortly after level 4, but
That's exceedingly unhelpful.
yeah, I know. Alright, start game. Let's go into the draft and see what Accel decides to throw out. This is their map pick again. I see the Tyrande ban again. Super Reborn's gonna keep it standard as they did last game. I know Kael'thas and Tyrande are both favorites for Accel. So
Research. The Anubarak ban.
Anubarak ban.
I mean, I dig it. I get it.
Yeah.
He's got 2 stuns.
Yeah. Anubarak and Maiev probably, I would say, are the bans we see here possibly. Unless they feel like they need another comfort ban that they picked the last game. Let's see Kael'thas again. I don't think we'll see a Jaina ban here, like last time.
And there is the Maiev.
Yeah. Yeah, Reborn definitely knew what they were doing with those 2 heroes, so you don't want them running it back. So they're gonna take the Jaina that was banned last game.
Jaina is scary, but she can be blown up.
Yeah,
She
she
only gets her invulnerable after she stacks.
Yeah, and most of her, unless there's a lot of CC, most of her damage is dodgeable, or at least be able to stay out of the range of for the backline. We're gonna see the Johanna pick up this time from Accel since they didn't ban it. I wonder if we'll see Diablo come out of Reborn.
He is still up.
I'm not sure. I feel like
there aren't a ton of walls on this map.
Yeah, Diablo can get kited kind of easily on the points here. I feel like, well, at least the first objective, which is kind of the most important one to set the momentum and pace for the game. But we're gonna see Diablo Thrall. I feel like we're gonna see a spicy Earthquake APOC into Ring.
Maybe with a Phoenix on top.
Ooh. Yeah, that'd be huge. I mean, they do have a player named Hooked on Phoenix. So, and maybe he'll take it offline too.
You could also see a Zeratul ban here.
Yeah.
Gonna get that Stukov ban.
I mean, that's also also a scare too. I mean, into a flip or a charge or into a thrall root, and you just place the silence on top of it. And a Jaina Blizzard.
Yeah, I mean, the ultimate combo: charge, flip, root, silence, Blizzard.
Yeah.
Only have to get 4 people working together. Yeah, that's doable. I mean, they showed the ability to combo their CC last game.
We're gonna see a Tychus ban. That must be a comfort pick for Accel.
It also is scary for the Diablo.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I don't know what I want to see from Accel. Alarak Falstad. I think the Falstad's a good pick. I think it will help their macro loss that they showed game 1. He might be able to help pick that up if he's not their solo laner. I don't see a whole lot of synergy on Accel though? I mean, are we gonna see like a nano laser chicken? Or are we just gonna see nano Alarak?
I think it's probably just Nano Alarak.
Probably. We're gonna see Hanzo and
Malfurion.
Malfurion. Now, I am a huge advocate for Dragon Strike, so I feel like into an Earthquake APOC, Dragon Strike would be huge. But that's just me.
It could work. You also got the ring follow-up.
Yeah. Malfurion root. Reborn Knight seems to like to play a very, very CC heavy comps. They like to control their team fights. That's for sure.
CC is good.
That's true. And we see a Greymane as the last pick. It's a squishy team going into all of that CC. That's for sure.
Yeah. Soul Tank. Double melee-ish. Kind of half melee with Greymane. I mean, solo tank on the other side too.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna come down to
who presses their buttons better.
Yeah, who presses their buttons better, and things like that. Sorry, I'm oiling my beard.
Oh, you gotta keep it.
Gotta keep it 100.
I mean, look, man, a man with a great beard is the key to my heart. That's why you're the captain. I feel like the only other person on our team that has a beard is probably G Money. Or not G Money, sorry, Freckle. G Money definitely doesn't have a beard. Alright. Into game 2 we go. We got Reborn Knights on the blue team with Pie Maker on Hanzo, Rabid Penguin on Jaina, Solskito on Malfurion, Hooked on Phoenix on Thrall, and Crafty Devil tanking with Diablo.
And for Accel, we have Shamhat back on the Ana, Dream Crusher on Johanna, Casey on Falstad, Scathar on the Greymane, and Atlas, with the world on his shoulder and probably this comp on his shoulders on the Alarak.
Yeah, I would love to see an explosive Alarak game. I feel like that's going to be really key to them.
If he can pop off and pick off an out-of-position Jaina or an out-of-position Hanzo, it can sway the fight, certainly.
Nice. Diablo getting a little bit of poke in, just putting that Johanna into the wall. We all know Diablo is a Dom.
Floppy. Let's see how they split out to soak here.
Yeah, I want to know who's. Are we gonna see? We're gonna see Alarak go to this solo.
They're gonna have 4-man rotate to the bottom though.
Yeah,
is this Alarak out of? Ooh, he feels it.
Yeah, once he saw the Malfurion with the Jaina, he did not want to be out there anymore. I feel like I would want to see the Falstad or maybe the Greymane in the solo over the Alarak, just so Alarak can stack up the Lightning Quest. But
yeah.
I'm going to see Thrall's going with Echo, as he is the solo laner. We're going to see target practice from Hanzo. Ooh, what is happening? They almost found the Thrall top lane. He was able to get out, though. Accel's looking to try and be more dominant this game.
They are, but Reborn is grabbing camps, which is what you got to do on this map.
Yeah.
Accel rotates over to get theirs.
Yeah, Ryokai has a good theory that it doesn't matter how good your opponent is if they're perma-stunned.
Yep.
Let me see. Reborn's making the play for the medic camp here.
CC is always good.
The other team can't win if they can't play. They're gonna take that medic
correctly
camp.
steps away.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that. I'm not sure if Accel has the 4-man potential here, but it looks like we're gonna see them come in on this 3-man top. Diablo is missing still. He's gonna have to rotate up.
Yeah, that fight over the sport camp is probably Diablo's strongest fight on this map, except maybe top shrine.
Yeah.
So it is certainly scary to step in, especially when they were just a little late to the rotation.
Alaric has not been able to find any stacks yet this game.
He will have a lot of time poking on the objective, hopefully.
Yeah.
Regen are going and getting their siege camp, though.
Reborn.
Reborn, that's what I said.
Alright. And Reborn is just showing that they have macro and rotations on point. They take the objective, or they take the camp top lane. So that way they don't have to worry about it while they're fighting this for this objective. Greymane is a little confident here in his positioning, but
He's not getting punished yet.
yeah. He might be now though. Ooh. Ana's gonna save him. Diablo took a beating there. He's gonna have to, that Metacamp though is just gonna bring him right back up.
You know, Accel's gonna step off, get sippy. I'd like to see them go clear top too.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna send Greymane and Falstad there. Or Greymane's gonna go do their camp.
It's
Not the worst call.
Valid decision.
Let's that turret camp run out. But it looks like Reborn's gonna look to go refresh that on their camp again.
Mm-hmm. We've got 10 seconds on Accel's turret camp.
Yeah, I don't think they find the time here to do it.
No, they're down 7 right now too.
Yeah, but they might be. Alaric in an awkward position here, this Diablo. Ooh, that was a nice shove to prevent being wallbanged, but
They need to go on the point, disrupt that Hanzo.
yeah, they should have jumped him, I think. Now they have 2 turrets here into this fight. It's gonna be real rough for Accel to pull this out.
Ooh, but they get a bunch of damage on the.
Oh, they
the
find the
Malfurion
Malfurion though. That is really nice. Greymane in an awkward position once again though. Stuck between 2 turret camps and a Thrall. Looks like he's just gonna go in on the Thrall. They do find the Diablo here. Ooh, and they might find the Hanzo as well.
Giant silence on the Hanzo.
20 HP on the getaway with that jump. Ooh, that sleep was huge.
No
Are they
damage
not?
follow up.
Yeah, I think Johanna got a little early on that
Yep.
pull before Alaric was able to get his cooldowns up. That was, I mean, that's what Accel needed though. They needed to be able to show that they can win a fight here and take this Punisher.
Indeed. And they won it two items down.
Yeah.
They baited out the use of both those items in a position that wasn't really on the point. So it helped them. And that Greymane got a lot of value out of his death where he died.
Yeah.
That is an interesting step that that you make on how you play a hero, is understanding when you can get more value out of your death than you can running away and not dying.
Yeah, it's a skill that requires a lot of playtime and game knowledge. They find the root on the Jaina. They don't have much follow-up for it though. Looks like they might get this top fort, which will be really good for them to help make up their level deficit right now. But I don't think they will. They spot the Diablo coming in. That's a low fort. If they can find a time to rotate onto it and get that passive XP will help them in there.
And that kata. If you can get that kata going on the 3rd objective, just have some.
Reborn looking to take the medic camp again here.
They're just gonna get it with their 10s.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh.
Do you not have a good vision of the game?
Okay. Ooh, Greymane is caught out a little bit. He does some fancy moves and slips by Diablo.
So we're gonna see Sundering Dragon's Arrow, Twilight Dream, APOC and Ring. That is a lot of burst damage.
Yeah. Press all your buttons at the right time on the right people, and the enemy team dies.
Yeah, pretty much. Find a nice Dragon Arrow into an APOC, and then you follow up with the Sundering afterwards to just displace them all into your team. That's gonna be gross. We're gonna see Gust though. I think Gust is gonna be key here for those combos specifically. As long as Falstad doesn't get hit by the Dragon's Arrow or the APOC, and he can reset their whole fight after they press 2 of their buttons, that'll be really, that'll be exactly what Accel needs.
It's all about button economy.
Yeah.
How many buttons can you get for one button?
We're gonna see go for the throw over Cursed Bullet here.
I'm fine with that. There's a bunch of squish.
Yeah.
Thrall's tanky, but he's you can go for the Throtum.
Yeah, they've had heroes get away with just slivers of health so far, so.
Indeed. And that extra gap close is going to be helpful.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like the Cursed Bullet into the Diablo with only a Malfurion doesn't have the best burst healing. I feel like they could find an easy pick on a target like that.
Yeah.
But
I think you get more value over the 4 other squishies, though, than one Diablo. Because he'll probably go Alpha Killer at 16.
Reborn's going to look to collapse for 5v4 here.
I have a half-level lead.
Johanna's probably
here.
just going to have to passive away here. Get them to waste some spells and some mana. And they were able to find that fort though, so that's exactly what Accel wanted. They are gonna have to try and find 13s here though soon, if they want to take a fight at the beginning of this objective.
I mean, the wonderful part is they will have Falstad being able to be in the bot and mid lane while they're dancing over top. And Reborn's just gonna get a free start with their level 13 talent, but ooh, if I was that Johanna, I'd have stepped up there. I'd have just put my toe on that point. Because if you can stop this pre-start here, you get a lot of. I think you get a lot of value.
You get a lot of extra time when it's not counting up. Looks like we're gonna see them try to step on this point. They have 13s online now. Johanna.
I gotta make sure to select them.
Yeah.
Ooh, arrow out into APOC.
Oh, they aren't gonna find anything though. Oh, the ring though, they walked right into it. That is unfortunate. The Gust to reset though. Nano found the Johanna here, and Greymane's gonna fall for it.
Yeah, Greymane got a little too deep.
Yeah.
But that was all of the ults for all the other ults except for go for the third.
Yeah, and unfortunately go throws down by proxy. And now we're just gonna see the poke from Reborn Knights here. Just keep them off. I mean, they do have time to come back to this, I think. Greymane's up in 2 seconds. Looks like they're gonna try and find a Thrall here. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Johanna is just not caring at all. She's got the Ana in the back line. They do get the Punisher though. That was I mean, that fight could have went Accel's way, but I think Greymane following the Gust maybe was not the right call. Greymane just takes every machine gun shot from that Punisher.
Yep, he doesn't have his dodge boots on. He had them on before. He's got to boot those babies back up.
Yeah.
They're gonna get this fort. I think I would have taken the Protector bottom right away. Just so you get well for the third objective.
Yeah.
They still have that half-level lead. And now they've equalized the passive XP gain. And they're just gonna push mid with the rest of this Protector.
Yeah, it looks like they just want to maximize XP here. Try to get those 16s early. Greymane gets found by the root.
No root follow-up. Malf and Thrall stepped up, but he slipped away before he could get there.
Let's see. Looks like we're gonna see some camp break off here. Some soak. Accel not too far behind. They definitely showed that they can take the fights. They just needed a little bit more coordination and Greymane to be a little bit less feisty. But
ooh, going aggressive for the health cam.
yeah,
I think they're going to. Ooh, I think they're going to be able to get it.
yeah.
Unless Diablo steps in.
Diablo wants to step up. They do have the APOC into a Dragon Arrow here though. And they do get it. Will they be able to grab it and disengage is the question.
Oh,
Greymane's
giant
gonna
root.
Yeah. Greymane's gonna get found here. Ana's gonna get found here. Twilight Drink does get interrupted though by that silence. Let's see. A nano on the Alarak. I don't think he's gonna find anything with it. So I mean that was Accel still came out on top. They got the camp. I don't think they did use it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
They did.
Well.
For everybody's ults but Twilight, and go for the throat again.
Yeah. And Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike got interrupted, I believe. Or maybe it's just off cooldown again.
We're going to see Reborn push bottom here, prep for the next objective.
Yeah.
Will Accel be able to rotate down and quick enough to save that?
Nope.
Nope.
Not at all. But Accel's going to opt to take their camp top. So I guess to have pushing while they come down here to defend.
That's an aggressive fly.
Yeah. I mean, they do have more ults up right now. They have buttons. If they could find something. Reborn just gonna tactically disengage though. Gonna deal with that camp. They're probably gonna take their own. And we're just gonna have to wait for the objective to spawn probably.
Yeah, I like what Accel's doing. They're just doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're not gonna fight us, we'll just get your well.
Yeah. Johanna's looking for the offensive rotations here. We do have a decent looking Dragon Arrow APOC here, but the rest of their damage is not with them. It would be a waste.
Thrall's gonna be tough. He's gonna be able to get some lane pressure in top lane for Reborn,
Yeah.
which will be good.
Yeah, this is... Accel doesn't have quite the comp to just tower dive like that, I don't think.
They do. They need someone other than Greymane to be tanking the tower, though. That's the problem. Reborn's gonna get their turret camp and come into this fight. And this is always one of the best fights on this map.
Yeah.
These wonderful, wonderful conveyors.
Yeah, they definitely make it interesting, that's for sure. Ooh, Dragon Arrow finds Ana, so does the APOC. That's a dead Ana. Ooh.
Oh.
Maybe not though. She jukes the ring.
Save.
Alarak saved. That Gust got no value though. But they are gonna find Thrall here and possibly Diablo. Yeah, looks like they will find Diablo. This leaves it 3v2 in Accel's favor. Oh, 2v2 now. But they do have double turret.
Johanna was getting peppered by the turrets.
Yeah. That was, that was a great
Diablo's
fight.
Back up.
That Ana almost survived there.
She did.
Alarak almost had the great save, and she juked the ring with the conveyor belt. Oh, the piercing arrow is gonna find Alarak. That is just gross. You hate to see it, that's for sure. And suddenly Reborn Knights is just taking dominance again. They have all lanes pushed in their favor. Accel has to respawn to top and kind of just give bot now. We're just going to find out if Accel can keep up the defenses that we saw last game on this one.
I think they could get one more fight, but they need Johanna to go right now. And Ana needed to go. Yeah, they don't get one anymore. If they knew what we knew and that they were split, they could have pressured one of the splits at least. Maybe. Gotten something. This is going to be keep bottom for sure.
Yeah, unless they just do nothing with the Punisher and just, sit it back here and get out of it. But they do have 20s. We got 2 Blink talents on half of Diablo and Thrall. And as he played the game from Hanzo and Twilight. We have a 3rd Blink, sorry. We got the Twilight Dream Blink.
Ooh.
Alarak in an interesting forward position. He wants to find a pick here, but
that was a giant root. Set up this Sunder.
Yeah, the Sunder into that Twilight Dream just insta-killed 3 members of that team.
Yep.
And Greymane's not gonna...
Just getting a little bit too grouped up.
Yeah.
No one wants to dance with Anna on a
Unfortunate.
banana.
She was trying to show mercy. I think that's a war crime. You're not supposed to shoot medics like that. I mean, Accel definitely showed that they could at least, come toe to toe with Reborn. They just needed a couple of them fights to go their way. But
definitely.
Reborn knows that they can close out a game when they can, and they take it 2-0.
Yeah, clean showing from Reborn. They had some struggles midway through that game, but they chugged through it and secured the win.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess that's it for Reborn vs. Accel. And I don't know, I feel like our interviews are always super awkward, so I feel like maybe we just skip that. We give the shout outs to Activision.
Yuck.
For the great game that they have pushed in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, you're also never gonna get it better at a thing if you don't do the thing.
I mean, okay, let's do the interview. You have twisted my hand. Let me find.
That's being said. I have no idea what I'm asking. I just want to talk. I don't even know.
You just like to hear yourself talk.
Oh,
I get
no, I don't.
Oh, you just like to talk to people?
No.
Oh.
I never know how deep into strategy talk to get. Whether you're giving away secrets and stuff.
I mean,
secrets.
I feel like all the secrets should be given out. We're not pro players. Do we have secrets?
I have secrets.
Where are the secrets that help us win, Doc?
Listen. I just don't know how to play against Medivh.
Well, that's not a secret anymore.
It's never been a secret.
Yeah. Let me see if.
All right, this is taking too long.
Yeah, Crafty's not responding. They're in the end game huddle. They're not coming out. They're celebrating. They're popping the champagne.
Pop them bottles. All right.
All right, Duck. Oh, he says he can't interview.
Oh, damn it.
You were so close to getting out of it. Let's switch to we'll just go cast in lobby 1 or lobby 5 here, because casting lobby 1 is only a 2-person. I was gonna say casting lobby 1, but it's a 2-man cat lobby only. So fortunately, we have one too many people.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Howdy.
There's the captain himself. Well, how do you guys feel?
Feel pretty good.
Have you guys dropped a set so far this season?
Yeah, week 1 we got absolutely stomped. O2'd.
That's almost surprising is how comfortable and dominant you guys look in these games.
I think when you lose that hard, it's a pretty big wake-up call. Following that, we made some changes. We put a lot of time into VOD review and stuff like that. So we're working on stuff.
Wow. Well, look, as a team that never practices or reviews, I am extremely envious that you guys are able to do all that. And I think it shows for sure.
If someone would put forward some time and, ask people to do a thing, we could make a thing happen, Bob.
Well, you're the captain.
Yeah. Were the Tyrande and
Kel'Thas.
Kael'thas bands, those were targeted bands, I assume?
Yep.
Nice. Doing some solid research.
I think they did too. The Joe band that came out.
Oh, is that a comfort for you guys?
We just run her a lot.
Now, I think going into game 2, we were definitely favoring your guys' comp more, just from a blanket paper perspective.
Mm-hmm.
But they seem to, those first 2 Punisher fights, they seem to have, danced around your guys' CC a lot. And outtake it, were you guys worried at all that they were, or were you guys just like, we need to tighten up our combos?
The first Triglav fight was pretty tough. They really kind of brushed off the first game and really showed up to focus damage a lot better. We were pretty much focused on just trying to make sure that we got our soak. We try not to let early fights get us down too much.
I can see that. You guys definitely had your macro on point both games. You guys knew your rotations. You guys knew your camp times. And you guys really controlled the pace of the match. It felt like they were always on the back burner, kind of having to react more than be proactive.
Oh, really? We kind of felt like the game 2 that we kind of had to make some plays there after maybe the second one. We were kind of like we got to get a fort with this one, or it's gonna start looking pretty bad for us.
Yeah, I was questioning is a strong word. I would have probably taken that second protector down bottom first, so you get that keep and that fort and that well for the third one. But you guys ended up doing that in your rotation after the protector got top, and you put a little bit of damage in the middle. So, I mean, you guys got damage done with the second protector, which was nice.
Yeah, I mean, that was a choice that we had there. We were like, either we know that we can get this top fort, or we can walk the protector the whole way down and hope to get a lot of value down there while the whole team is wailing on us. And we figured, early game's not been going super great, so let's just take the sure bet right now.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I like that. You guys were taking your known values instead of your risky values. That's for sure. And now the first comp, do you guys run Maiev a lot? Is that something that they should have been scared of going into game 1 on Shrines? Because you guys absolutely you guys set the pace and ran with it that one.
Yeah, that game went really well. We don't actually run a lot of Maiev. That was something that we kind of were just trying out this week and see if it was going to work, and it kind of worked for us in practices. So we were like, shoot, let's try it in the game, and it worked out pretty well, I think.
Yeah, you definitely need to give your Stukov player a raise, because his silences were just detrimental all game long. They were just... Accel had nothing to combat it.
Yeah, I feel like Stukov's kind of fallen out of the meta a little bit, but that silence is always going to be really oppressive.
Yeah, there's no way to deal with it other than get a stun or a movement onto that Stukov in the backline, or walk out of it, but he lands that slow and then you're stuck.
Yeah, especially with your guys' Anubarak and Blaze follow-up, just really sealed the deal into the silences.
Yeah, whoever got tethered there, then I didn't see a lot of them get out of that silence.
No, they definitely did not. But I guess, I mean, you guys, that's the comp you wanted, and you definitely showed exactly how it needed to be played.
Thank you.
Well, any shoutouts, any last messages, any farewells?
Well, I should probably thank Ryokai, who's been coaching us this past week. We've seen some improvements there.
You guys are getting... He's Boise State, isn't he? Are you guys?
The old Boise State, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I think so. Actually, yeah.
We still play all our games in name of Boise State, seeing as how
Mhm.
they crushed us in they crushed us in the final tournament for Heroes Live Season 1, but they weren't able to play the rest of the game, so they had to forfeit, and had to continue in their place. And we made it to grand finals, but we did not win for them, unfortunately.
Mm. Well, I'll also give a shout out to the rest of the team. Like I said, week 1 was pretty rough, and the guys have really turned it around.
Yeah, you guys definitely have. Good game.
Yeah, I hope we see you in the Div B finals. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Thanks for casting us.
Anytime. Have a great night, guys.
You too.
All right,
Not
Doc.
anytime. You are busy sometimes.
Yeah. One week I'm busy, the next week I'm not so busy.